Alright guys, got a 2000 E46. We're going to show you how to change the diff bushing today. First thing, jack her up. Just got her up on some planks, and now we need to jack her up, get to the bushing. I got it. You just tell me when to lift now. Oh, she's perfect. Perfect height. Just how I like them. Not too short, not too tall. Ready to watch all the rust fall off. Keep pumping. It's going. You get that spray on there so it doesn't go fucking mangled. So you can see how it's all cracked. Oh yeah, it's all bad. And I'll show you in just a second what it's gonna look like when we put the car in park and reverse and drive. It'll be moving all about. Basically, there's a bushing right there, and that crack's making the differential move around. She's cold. You can see the bushing moving around, which is not what you want to see. So that'll have to be replaced. So once you have her all jacked up, you're going to want to get underneath and remove the sway bar. So if we get up, if we come in from under the back of the car, here's the differential. Come up right here. You'll take a bolt out right here, and each one of these have a bolt on the front and the back. Yeah. So this one on ours was 13 on the front, 17. No, this one's 13 and 13 on the front and back. Okay, and then this one was 13 on the top, and then on the other side here on this top of this control arm, it's going to be a 17. And then it's the same thing for the other side. These are going to be mounted on the inside here. If you have some trouble, you can just use a flathead screwdriver. And a mallet will work. Then you just whack that sucker out, pull it out. Pull it out from this control arm here. Pull it down. Pull it out towards the back. Kind of gets stuck on the exhaust. You can take the exhaust mount off, but I don't know. Not necessary. Not necessary. You can get it out just fine. A little finagling. And she is basically free. Got her, boys. To get the differential out, you're going to need to take this bracket off as well. It's going to be these two 13s, these two 13s, and then this is an 18, and then this is an 18. And then this should come out, and then you're going to have the drive. You're going to have to take these bolts out as well. What's up, guys? Just got back from Walmart. I'm getting a few things, and we're starting to take out the axles. Bryce is under there right now, loosening up the right side. And I'm going to hand the camera off to him, and he's going to show you how to do it. Let's get it. Alright, so basically we're taking these axles off. As you can see, I've got this side already taken off. Just got to pull it out, but I'll keep it in there for now.
What was the bolt, an E12?
Yeah, E12. So we're going to do this side. Right here. And I'm going to have, this is really easy if you get a buddy to help you. Have him jump into the car and then hold the e-brake down while you torque these off. It'll make the job a lot easier. Alright, I got my extension now on the exhaust side here. Let's see, let me see. So you're going to stick your extension in there all the way down. There's it like that. There's this extension. Now, you're probably going to need a breaker bar. Your shit's old like mine. So when you're removing your axle, there's going to be 3 little brackets with 2 screws on it. You're going to remove them one by one. And then once you get 2 out, you're going to want to have a buddy go in there and release the brake. And then you can turn the axle and then pull the brake again. And then you can keep taking them out. Just got the diff out on Bryce's e46. The last step was taking out the axle bolts and the bolts that hold the drive shaft to it. After that, it's just a little finagling and you can get it out from the brace. These are the 3 bolts you're going to want to take out. That's the differential bushing. And then here are the 2 smaller bushing ones. You should get new bolts with whatever bushings you buy. If you decide to replace them. If you're just taking out the diff, you can use the same bushings. Like I said, it will take a little finagling to get it out from this brace, but I mean, you'll be mint. Smart idea to use a jack to raise your differential up to help you put it in. And when you put it in, you want to put the 2 bolts that are towards your front of your car in first. They're 18 millimeter and they should be 70 pounds, foot-pounds for the torque specs. After that, you can go ahead and put in your 21 millimeter bolt for your differential bushing, and I believe this is 128 foot-pounds for the torque spec. You're really going to want to tighten this one tight because there's a lot of low-end torque that goes through here and there's a lot of pressure on this, so I'm pretty sure 128 foot-pounds, and then you should be mint. Bryce is just putting in the bolts that go from the drive shaft to the differential. If you guys have been watching some of the other videos, you've probably noticed that we've taken out the whole subframe, reinforced the subframe, put new bushings in it, got new trailing arm bushings, new lower control arms. So we did a lot to this car, and it's nice to finally see it come together. So go check it out.
All right, boys, getting her done. Hand her over.
Show them. Show you boys where we're at. Alright, so here we go. Got all the new bushings in. Reinforcement plates are underneath there hiding. There's a bushing, the plates are under here. All the bushings. So that's about everything. That was the worst spot. That spot had a gnarly little crack in it. This is how you put the axles back in. Same process if you're taking them out. Mint. Oh, now working on there. Not yet. Gonna even out the torque on all of them.
Yeah, so you can kind of do it like a tire if you want to. Star pattern, or just each bracket one at a time. So 2 bolts at a time.
We finished putting Bryce's differential back together late last night, so we didn't get a ton of footage on it. There's 3 more things you need to do. The first thing you need to do is put your drive shaft bolts back in. That's pretty easy. You want to throw a little bit of Loctite on it though, because that component's always turning and you don't want those flying off when you're headed down the road. Next thing you need to put in is your differential bracket. That's 4 13mm bolts and 2 bigger nuts on the outside. And I think the final thing you need to do is just put your sway bar back in. We videotaped how to take all that stuff out, so if you have any problems putting it back in, just rewind the video. With that, I'm going to get out of here, but please give this video a like and definitely subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all the subscriptions we have, and we're hoping to grow our channel and give you guys more daily content and more consistent content. So until the next one, we'll see you guys later.